voice and voice in your while. Why is it made? I like that. Now what you trying to get into? I'm watching that! So guys, it's Shadow here and welcome to another react video. So in today's video we are gonna be reacting to literally just Mark suffering in the hold on, I gotta move my one. Oh yeah, I can't move my webcam up. So in today's video we are going to be reacting to an Isaac Carlton video. Now you might be saying, well, what's the Isaac Carlton video and who that? And who in the world is Isaac Carlton? I don't know. You got 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Okay, so we are going to be reacting to him creating the Can I Make a Movie underwater video. Now, this video has 1.1 million views. Okay. Hold on, let me check what time it is, because I honestly can't check my PC time. It is 3 o'clock and I just got up. Hold on, I got TikTok notification. Yeah, you saw that. You saw that. Okay. Anyways, like and subscribe and yeah, let's get into the video. First we pause because it's on a different scene. Like big scene. Anyway. And also one more thing, I will be pausing this video. I'll be pausing throughout the video, so if you don't want to make me pause, so we can not continue. So if you don't want me to be annoying and just pausing at all the time, just go watch the original video link in the description.
What I was trying to say is that making movies underwater is really hard.
That's correct. I mean, some of the movies are honestly made with CGI, and I already know that, guys. This is that background right there. Do y'all see that back? Bro, what microphone is that?
When you're doing it by yourself, it's almost impossible. In Hollywood, it's common to film underwater.
Yup. Common to film underwater scenes without actually never going underwater.
Water scenes without ever actually going underwater. Because if you have the budget, it's often safer and easier to just add the water afterwards with visual effects. Unfortunately for me, I don't have a Hollywood budget, which leaves me with one option. That's right. Over the next week, I'll be spending my time in multiple swimming pools and the literal ocean as I attempt to make a movie underwater. And I'm not talking about a boring movie where I just swim around with a camera. No, I want to go all out, using interesting props, practical effects, and underwater stunts. The question
that little toy stick was from 2006. They look like it was from 2006. Alright? Anyways. Okay. I'm being...
question is this even possible? Well, grab your snorkels, because we're about to find out.
So unfortunately, I don't have a pool, so in order to pull this off, I'm gonna have to teleport.
I can't believe that actually worked. That's insane. I'm joking. I did that in editing. I did a cut, and then I cut to the next clip, and then when I combined them together, it made it look like I was teleporting. I don't know why I'm doing a tutorial right now. This
You're getting interrupted while I'm reacting to a video, bro. The creators have Discord servers.
is my friend's parents' house, and for the next couple days, I'm gonna be living here as I film this movie. I will eat here, I will sleep here, and most importantly, I will film, hopefully, a cinematic masterpiece here. I am terrified to make this movie, you guys. For the past week or so, I've been practicing my breath holds in my bedroom, hoping that
This bro has done it for 25 minutes on each second. Not that guy. Hold up. Okay, now 1%. Hold up. Let me stop. Woo!
it has trained my lungs to swim in the pool. Today will be day one of putting that training to the test, and hopefully I can withstand the pressure of filming underwater. I think it's like 65 degrees in there. I don't want to get in. You might be wondering how I'm actually going to pull this off. After all, the logistics of submerging a
Wait, I gotta rewind that back. What did you just say?
hopefully I can withstand the pressure of filming underwater. I think it's like 65 degrees in there. I don't want to get in. You might be wondering how I'm actually going to pull this off. After all, the logistics of submerging a cinema camera underwater are incredibly complex. In Hollywood, these shoots require massive crews and specialized equipment that costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like seriously.
Pause! What is that? Oh.
What is this thing? This camera costs more than a nice house. I'm gonna have to use something else. When I was researching, I did find this waterproof housing that would work with my normal camera, but still, the price tag scared me. I also found this waterproof bag that would work, but I'm not really in the mood to put my
What did you just say? Hold up. What did you just say?
is this thing? This camera costs more than a nice house. I'm gonna have to use something else. When I was researching, I did find this waterproof housing that would work with my normal camera, but still, the price tag scared me. I also found
Somebody decode it.
more than a nice house. I'm gonna have to use something else. When I was researching, I did find this waterproof housing that would work with my normal camera, but still, the price tag scared me. I also found this waterproof
Someone literally decode this, like for real.
bag that would work, but I'm not really in the mood to put my prized possession in a glorified Ziploc. I don't really feel comfortable doing that. So just when I thought I was out of options, I had one final idea. I explained my problem to Insta360, and luckily they were kind enough to sponsor the video. They make all sorts of cool cameras, but the one I want to use is called the Ace Pro 2. Mainly for that reason right there. This thing has a dedicated underwater mode, which produces incredibly accurate colors. And the dual AI chip inside gives me crazy good image quality for a camera this small. Normally, action cameras look really bad in low light situations, but this one has something called pure video mode, which gives you a really clean image when you're filming in a dark environment. So for that reason, I'm gonna film the entire movie with this camera. And if you wanna get one for yourself, you can click the link in the description. Now that I have the camera sorted, it's time to start filming. Normally I have to write a script for these movies, but because I can't talk underwater, that's not necessary. So this time, I'm just diving right in.
Mr. Kid! Of course he had to write a script, bro. I knew he was gonna do that. I knew. Wait! 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 Now I gotta pull up. Everyone died, me included. I agree, midget. You also, no. Double caliber bullets here. Now you know. Oh, I'm pretty careful here. Wait a minute. Hold on. I literally caught zero of them, but one is under my bed. Bro, what is going on here? Hap- mm, uh, literally a one caliber bullet went under my desk and I can't get up. Ah! If y'all want to know what a shotgun looks like, I got you. It's a toy shotgun. How do I keep on closing the shell? I'm getting bad luck. Y'all, I'm not. I almost just hit my head on my desk. I know y'all see this keyboard. I know y'all see it. What happens if I press the space bar? Okay, what was I doing? One fell on my leg. No! No! It was right next. It almost went behind my PC. So I'm lucky at this point. But what? Okay. I literally caught them before they literally came out. That doesn't count. Alright, chat. Ah! I did catch both of the bullets. So I'm gonna put them in my hands real quick. I mean, you saw that, see? And by the way, again, these are toys. These are toy bullets. These are toy shotgun shells or bullets. And also, the shotgun itself is a toy. Okay, let's get back.
Okay, never mind. After some thinking, I realized it's probably
I knew to mess with the keyboard. Ah! Ah! Look, guys, I want y'all to make a meme with me doing the Home Alone thing. Shout out to the straightforward people that's gonna do that. That's gonna see that.
Probably smart for my character to say one line outside of the water so that the rest of the movie makes sense. Wait, hold on. You said you're seeing fish? Okay. Well, that'd be a first for me, but I'll dive in and take a look. So, I did still have to write a script. It's literally like 2 sentences. So now, it's time to dive in. Here's the story. A pool cleaner, played by me, is hired to take care of some unwanted creatures in a backyard swimming pool. But this isn't just your average pool. No, the job becomes more complicated when he discovers a mysterious hatch door at the bottom of the pool. Are you intrigued? I really hope you are, because I'm going to spend a lot of time working on this. And don't let the sun fool you. I know it looks like it's really warm outside, but the water is really cold.
Hey guys, shot 1, take 1.
I've been recording for 17 to 18 minutes. I should probably start recording.
Oh guys, it looks good.
I don't know if my tripod's waterproof. It might be covered in rust by the end of the shoot. After filming the opening shot, I dumped the footage onto my computer to make sure everything looked good. This is something you'll see me do a lot in this video, because lots of things can go wrong underwater, and since I'm filming solo, it's helpful to watch the footage back on the big screen. Also, I just need an excuse to get out of the pool to warm up. Guys, I promise I'm not being overdramatic. The pool is really cold.
Goddamn notification are about to make me punch the monitor. I'm joking, guys. Yes. Okay. Anyways, back on to the video.
Maybe I'm being a little bit of a baby, but you would be too. This water's freezing. Also, question.
I'm going crazy in my sleep. Yeah, I literally feel like I'm literally about to do a back drop in my bed.
Have you ever seen fish in a pool before? Check it out. Now you might just be thinking, what's the big deal? It's a fish.
2006 fish, by the way.
Fish. Wrong. This is a special fish. It has a secret button on it. And when I press this button, this fish dives underwater and swims. I feel like they don't make cool toys like this anymore. This thing's from 2006. I had to buy it on eBay. That being said, let's test it out. It's literally not working. I'm gonna go get a toolbox and see if I can make this thing work. Out of all the things that I expected to go wrong on this shoot, this is probably last on my list. I tested this thing yesterday at my house, and it was working just fine. But in usual fashion, problems arise at the worst possible times. So far, I've only filmed the first shot of this movie, and the absolute last thing I want to be doing right now is performing surgery on a toy fish. Come on. At this point, I was tempted to throw this thing in the trash. But in a final move of desperation, I went back to the eBay listing to see if I was missing some instructions or something. Apparently, you need to press the button slowly and hold it down for a long time. That should do the trick. And, well...
It's working.
We got it. Bought this thing on eBay as well. Essentially, this is just a hatch door that I'm gonna put on the bottom of the pool. I'm gonna make it look like I swim through this. How am I gonna do that? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm not sure. Basically, my whole plan for this movie is just figuring it out as I go, which, it's a little stressful. I'm sure I'll think of something. As you can tell from that scary black and white footage, I did end up figuring something out. But before we can get to that, we need to film the shot of me opening the hatch door to the portal. And this is the first shot that's really pushing my lung capacity to their limits. In order to get the shot, I need to dive to the bottom of the pool, struggle to open the hatch, and then finally reveal what's behind the door. This is the part of the movie where our question...
But look, you can see like stuff on the screen right here. I'm gonna like put it in editing, like right here, like you can see part of the toe. By the way, sick, like CGI photo. I mean, I can kind of see something up there. Yeah, 6 CGI. Totally.
Finally start to get answered. I'm not gonna lie, I did not enjoy filming this part. So in order to power through, I pretended I was part of a nature documentary.
Unwavering, Isaac dives into the deep end.
I've seen too much nature documentaries, bro. How many more nature documentaries am I gonna see, bro? Actually, gonna like break my
End of the pool, the sunlit reflections from the glistening hatch door guiding his path. Only the unwavering bravery inspired by a sense of curiosity would drive him to investigate such a mysterious object. However, there is one issue. The breath holds he performed in his room in preparation are not doing him many favors, and this is undoubtedly out of his comfort zone. In a perfect world, he would be basking in the sun next to the pool with a massive bag of nacho cheese Doritos. But instead, he subjected himself to the frigid waters. Such bravery, such dedication.
And I just kept going. This shot took forever, since I had to do it without any air, and 30 seconds underwater was feeling like an eternity. By the time I finally got the shot, I felt like I just got done bench pressing. My lungs are absolutely cooked, so I decided it's probably smart to be done for the day. Alright, that's a wrap on day 1 of filming. You know what, let me come a little bit closer. We are now done with day 1 of filming. As you can tell, the...
Oh yeah, guys, that's how I got my, glow tag. And so it was the one thing y'all saw from this video. There's gonna be like a little like link bar, like either here or here, like either on this, like even like up here. Yeah, I'm pointing over to it. So yeah, go watch that video, like wondering and like you know how like I got the like same intro because
sun is now setting, which means the pool is in the shade, which means the water is very murky and hard to film in. So the best thing to do now is just go to bed and film again tomorrow. Good morning. Day 2 starts right now. Currently, few things sound worse than getting back into my day-old, wet swim clothes. Yesterday, I just ran out of sunlight, so today is all about speed. Just to be safe, I'm setting up some lights so that the water's extra clear. And if all goes to...
My phone just turned on and it started playing this video. This video!
plan, I'll be finished up at this location in just a few hours. And this is just the first location of 3 I'll be filming at. And the next 2 are going to be even more challenging. Hey, how's it going? I made a curated shot list of shots that I did not get yesterday. I'm just gonna bang out all those shots and hopefully finish them before the sun sets. All right, good news. I found another pool. If you've watched any of my other videos, you probably recognize this one. This is my friend Jake's pool.
What's up, Jake?
Jake, keep the shot on me. Look, I know what you're thinking. Isaac, why did you pack up all your equipment just to film in another pool? Was the first pool really that bad? Well, that's a fantastic question, and I think it's really good that you're bringing that to my attention, so let me explain why I moved. The first pool is beautiful, but it's shallow and wide. But this next shot, I need a pool that's narrow and deep. Why? Well, because I'm going to dive into this tiny little hole that we cut out of plywood, and for safety purposes, I need the water to be over my head. Seems super safe, not scary at all. Should just dive right through. I don't see any chance of anything going wrong. A nice limber stretch here.
Woo! Look at that.
I have to dive through that. Well, let's get this over with.
And just like that, Isaac plunged deep into the abyss and was never seen again. Never mind. Looks like he's fine.
I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea if cutting a hole in a piece of wood was actually gonna work. But to my surprise, it looks almost exactly like I imagined in my head. But that being said, there are a few problems. One, my ears are completely full of water. But that's not a real problem. The bigger issue is the pool water. It's way too bright. I thought that adding the black tarp would be enough, but as you can tell, it's not really cutting down the sunlight. I want this water to look dark and scary, and in order to do that, I'm gonna have to make some adjustments. Oh yeah, that's way better. Oh, and don't worry, all of this is gonna be covered up with visual effects once I start editing. Right now, it just looks like a boring old pool, but it's about to transform into a thriving kelp forest filled with mysterious creatures. I'm really excited to see how that turns out, but I can't get ahead of myself because I have to make sure the shot is perfect before I move on.
You guys, this is a really hard video to make. Going underwater, like even though I've been doing like my voice sounds ridiculous. There's something about swimming under a tarp and going under and trying to focus on the composition and everything, and it's still just so hard. I bit off a bit more than I could chew. I know I sound nasally, okay? Stop laughing. Jake, stop laughing. I'm trying to have a serious moment.
And with that serious, inspiring message out of the way, it was time to get the final shots.
Oh my gosh. This shot looks so sick. Oh my god.
I'm moving the camera like a little bit at a time. Half an inch can show the pool and like things that you don't want it to see. Little tiny adjustments make a big difference. Just takes a long time.
The key here is to let all the air out of your lungs so that you can actually sink to the bottom of the pool.
Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark.
Did your ankle hit that?
A little bit.
It looked like it hurt.
I am
That definitely hurt.
exhausted. I probably dove into that hole 20 times. I don't think I'm physically capable of doing it anymore. So, I'm ready for bed. But going to bed is not an option because I have to clean up this mess I made. Also, I've been keeping a secret. The ending of this movie still needs to be filmed, but here's the catch. The ending can't be filmed in a pool. No, I'm finishing this movie in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. I'm not joking, guys. I may or may not have just booked flights to Hawaii. Why Hawaii? Well, in the movie, the portal in the pool leads to the ocean. So for the final shots, I need to be snorkeling. And if there's one thing I know about Hawaii, it's that the water's perfect for that. Also, I thought it'd be fun to surprise my friend Tyler with a quick little vacation. Tyler helps me film a lot of my videos, and since I need a cameraman for these ending shots, I decided to buy him a ticket without telling him where we're going. He did say he's free to help. I just hope he's not mad that the flight is 11 hours long. It's time to reveal the final destination to Tyler.
Looking for Atlanta standby passenger.
Thanks for coming on this trip with me. I hope you enjoy the final destination.
Okay, wait. Kahalut, Maui?
Yeah.
Let's go.
How did you know that?
Geography nerd.
We have an 11-hour journey. We're
This is the
I might be underprepared for this. This is a trek.
And just like that, we're now on the beautiful island of Maui, getting ready to film in the actual ocean. More specifically, we're at a place called the Cove. And according to some random people we talked to, it's one of the best places to snorkel.
We got a little bit of a late start, so the waves are coming in, which is slightly intimidating. We just got some secret intel from a lady, and she said to go on the left side. It should be pretty clear over there.
So the water conditions at the Cove are not great, which is slightly concerning since we're literally in Hawaii for just one day. We did see some cool fish swimming around, but unfortunately, as we swam deeper for a place to film, the water visibility got worse. So our only option was to pack it up and try a different location. I mean, after all, it is a big island, so surely there's more places to snorkel.
Just for every single shot. We got a long hike.
We made it to the wall. It's not actually called that, but I needed a name for my map. The wall might look peaceful, but don't be fooled. This is one of the most dangerous beaches in all of Hawaii. Part of what makes it so intense is that there's no reef to protect the beach, so it has really powerful shore breaks. But at the same time, that's exactly why we're here, so we can snorkel out without the risk of getting tangled up on a reef. If all goes well, this will be the perfect place to get our final shots.
And you're about to see the shots in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it didn't cut to the shots? You're about to see the shots in 3, 2, 1. It's not working. I don't know.
Once again, Isaac dove beneath the surface of the waves, but this time he was not alone. His friend Tyler has accompanied him to be the cinematographer for these final, pivotal shots of the movie.
Narrator. Why are you calling this final pivotal shot? Guys, my bad for being crazy all video.
And better yet, the water conditions at the wall are pristine, much
Oh, let me actually check this. Yeah, we're literally 35 minutes into recording.
better than the murky depths of the cove from early in the day. As long as Isaac can hold his breath long enough and stop being such a little whiny baby, complaining about how salt water keeps getting in his diving mask, maybe they will be able to finish.
Okay, the salt water is actually really painful.
Please don't interrupt me.
Hey, last time I checked, it's my video. I can do whatever I want.
Fine, will I quit?
Okay, fine. I'll do the rest myself.
Thinking about setting up over here. This is the most important shot of the movie.
At this point, the sun was starting to set, which meant we had to move fast. But the waves were making it incredibly hard to get the shots. Finally, there was a quick break in the tide, so we rushed into position to try to capture the shot. And, well, we got it. But just to be safe, we decided to get one more. And, well, this one was a different story.
This is not good. All right, let's move. Oh my god. We got the shot. We're moving on. Hello? Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with your pool. This is funny. You were right about the fish. You were definitely right about the fish.
And just like that, we were done. Our one-day work trip in Hawaii was a success. But who am I kidding? This was basically a vacation. If you want to watch the finished movie, you can click the link right here on the screen. And as always, thanks so much for watching.
should watch the actual movie itself. Oh my god, it's been a long time, by the way. Oh my god, oh my. I'm tired, man. Y'all can ask me, but I'm tired. I've been recording for what, like, I've been literally recording for like 37 minutes, and still I literally got a script code right on the Xbox. But the only thing that matters is that we finished the react video. So guys, if y'all want to see another video on this, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, y'all next time.
La vida es un carrusel.